probably gonna piss a lot of people off. You know, I really don't care what your view is, but this shit gotta come to the light. This man ain't no good man. He's working for some powerful people, and he's nothing but an arm for major corporations like GoPro and Yamaha, Honda. He's nothing but an arm, and it's time to wake up on this shit. Straight puppet. First we need to look at the name, CC. Every time you call this man CC, you're really referring to 33. Go to your numerology chart. Next, what he's saying to you in this picture right here is witchcraft. My gear. Let's take it to the calculator. All right, let's get right to this. My gear. And it's not an exclamation point, it's a flipped upside down I. My gear. Okay, you see how that number comes out to 42? You add them two together and you come out with that green number 6, okay? Now let's go into the other piece. What do you say, long-term review? Let's look at long-term. Long-term. See, that comes to 33. Add them together, you get 6. Now let's look at review. This is straight witchcraft, people. You can't sleep on this. Review, and he had the exclamation mark. That's an I. Four, 6. So that's how you get your next 6. 4 times 6 is 24. 2 plus 6, or 2 plus 4 is 6. You get what I'm saying? Straight witchcraft. 666 all day. You know, let's get into this color. Okay, black and white. When you go into the Masonic Lodge and look at the floor, it's black and white. Let's have a look at this orange. He has this thing for orange. I don't know why, but I think I know why. Let's show him the orange order thing. Show him Barack Obama. Show him the nice orange suit. Okay, you get where this goes? Wear orange. You get what I mean? Okay, L, T, R. L is 3, T is 2, R is 2. Okay, the only thing I can think of with 322 and good old skulls and bones. I can't think of nothing else. Let's get into this hand sign he's throwing us. I don't know if you know what this means, but familiarize yourself with these hand signs, man. These aren't by coincidence. He's throwing these bitches back in black and white for the checkerboard. Okay, you get where that goes? Let's have a look at this diamond sign. Do you understand? You can't sleep on this shit. You gotta wake up on this shit, man. You just got to. The next hand sign you gotta understand when you're trying to understand who CycleCruza is this one right here. Every episode, you're gonna see him casually throw this shit on you. And as he's throwing it, he's just talking a bunch of bullshit. But I'm about to tell you what this hand sign means. This hand sign means the Baphomet. If you don't know what the Baphomet is, it's this goat-looking god that is worth looking into. Now, what this means to CycleCruza, I do not know. But what it means to me is it's an androgynous being. And if you notice, the hand sign that it's throwing is this hand sign. And now if you can understand that, you'll see a lot of celebrities throwing this hand sign casually. You won't even notice it, but you got to start looking. If you don't see it, you're going to stay asleep. But once you understand it, we're dealing with a bunch of goddamn transsexual motherfuckers that sold out just for a little bit of goddamn luxury. I don't want no goddamn Repsol Honda to clip my dick off. You get where I'm going? And this is what they chose. So you can't let this shit sleep on you. This hand sign is casually thrown on you. Now let's get into this video.
Some of you guys out there like CycleCruza, your accent is fake, man. This isn't a front. This isn't a fake accent that I have. You know, I'm not trying to act ghetto. I know a lot of you guys see some of my early videos where I actually, you know, tried to speak proper. But I saw, you know, that wasn't really being myself. This is not an act, man. I keep it real with you guys. I try to keep it 100% with you guys. This is not a fake accent, first of all, because I get a lot of people, some people to say this shit, like CycleCruza, you're putting on a fake accent, man. But we'll keep it, you know, I'm gonna keep it a mystery. So there you go. I know you're probably pissed off that I didn't answer for you, but I'm gonna keep it a mystery. I keep it real with you guys. I try to keep it 100% with you guys. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, CycleCruza, man? I don't care any. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, CycleCruza, man? I don't put up a fake front. I told you guys. A lot of you are saying, CycleCruza, I saw your early videos and you didn't have an accent. I love it. I love the bike so far. I'm very happy with this bike. And I think it's bullshit that you're faking your accent, dude. I'm telling you, this is a wake-up call for the American sheeple out here, man. This is a wake-up call for the American sheeple out here, man. Americans, for the most part, are pansies. You guys are getting 100% genuine CycleCruza when he's out here motovlogging. I don't have a prejudiced bone in my body at all. I love people of all background. We can't help how we came. I love people of all backgrounds. When I lived in Florida, man, they used to come at me and speak Spanish, and I'm not making fun of you guys. You poor communities, period. I mean, I'm sure you could go to the Appalachian Mountains, the Appalachia area, where it's really poor and drug use is high and everything like it was in my community, and you're gonna get a lot of shit. Honky-tonk cowboy out here roaming around in Wyoming. That is absolutely ridiculous that that you would think that I would create this fake accent. It's a wake-up call for the American sheeple out here, man.
It's a wake-up call for sure, man. Wake-up call for sure. But let me get into this real quick. I made a comment earlier about these are transformers, nothing but goddamn transvestites. You know, people think that, like, oh, they're just worshiping this thing right here. It's deeper than that. They ain't just worshiping it. They become this shit. Okay? Let's get into it, okay? Start at the bottom. This is where you start, at the fucking bottom. Now, the world is flat. I hate to say that. People are probably going to get mad in the comments about that shit, but the world is flat. We're in a fucking dome. He's sitting on the dome. Now, in masonry, they're obsessed with this fucking goat. I don't know what they do with the fucking goat. They probably fuck the damn goat. Who the fuck knows, okay? But it starts off with the goat. And you keep going up in the levels. And you get to this little symbol right here that you see on the ambulance. And this is where changing their gender comes in. You see this shit everywhere. And the ambulance is mainly health. Has something to do with cutting your shit off. Then you get to the titties. That represents you're not that man you were no more. You get what I'm saying? You wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror, you wanted to be a star so fucking bad. You get what I'm saying? And this is what you see every fucking day deep down. You get where I'm going with that? It's pretty fucking basic, man, and it makes me sick, man, that they put these characters, because once you start looking deep at who's throwing these signs and who's changing their fucking genders and shit, you're gonna be sadly disappointed. Don't beat your dick to Kim Kardashian no more. And that's real shit. We gotta get right up into this next section, man. This is what I call truth in plain sight. Before we get into it, though, I need you to understand something about bricks. Masons believe in bricks. There's something about bricks to masons, masons to bricks, building something, blah, 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 blah. But in this next segment, truth is in plain sight. You can't be distracted by the bullshit. You got to see it for what it is, and it's what I'm telling you. Truth in plain sight. Run the flick.
on with you, dude? What is up with all this conspiratorial, conspiracy theory, conspiracy shit, dude? This is not the behavior I expect out of my future husband, CycleCruza. Come on, CycleCruza, let's go for a ride. The fuck is wrong with you, Cycle? This is not the man I fell in love with. You are disappointing me. You are not living up to the expectations that I expect out of a fiance. When I'm sitting in my fucking closet, putting pictures up on my cycle shrine, and then cutting my wrist for the blood ritual, you know, the thing I do every Tuesday night, for us. 7 billion people on the planet, dude. It's hard to fucking hide shit from 7 billion people. The only Illuminati that's real is the Motovagin Illuminati. Jake, Snow Cunt, Autistic Horrific. Just stop it, CycleCruza. I came here to go for a ride, damn it. I didn't come here to go down the rabbit hole with you. Stop. It's time to stop, CycleCruza. You seem to be pretty stubborn, too. You don't have a reputation as being like some sort of like street Rossi motorcycle riding expert, so neither am I. So I don't know how to ride a motorcycle. But this whole counter steering thing, this is like counter steering gate, CycleCruza. Just give it up, dude. The community's probably right, much like most people are right about 9/11. And when I hold my anime pillow, CycleCruza, goddammit, when I'm holding my body pillow that says let's go for a ride on it with your picture painted on it, you think these are the thoughts I need in my head? No, CycleCruza. This kills my boner, alright? God damn it, Cycle. I deserve better. That about does it for me today, guys. I just wanted to go on a little rant that made no sense and had no value. I'll catch you next time when we end up saying some bullshit that doesn't need to be said.
Truth in plain sight. All the way down to 9/11, if you caught that, man. It's crazy. The people were right. Inside job all day. And it's characters like these, throwing these signs, these folks. Gotta wake up to this shit, man. They got an agenda. They obviously don't want black people, white people, Hispanic people congregating or talking the truth. They want to sleep. And at the same time, selling us that expensive ass merchandise. I don't know about you, but I don't got the 600 beans to throw a camera on the helmet, man. Back when I was riding motorcycles, I had a little motorcycle channel going, and it was CycleCruza. I looked up to him. I thought he was just the best shit in the world, you know, safety. You know, nah, this motherfucker's something else, dude. You just don't, you get what I'm saying? You don't come out and have 300,000 subscribers because you're just a talkative guy. You get pumped up by these people, built up, like bricks. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want you guys to sleep, dude. I really don't want you guys to sleep. These people got an agenda. It's racial. It's hatred. You know, he talks a bunch of Alex Jones shit, and Alex Jones ain't nothing but a 33rd degree piece of shit. We got to find the truth on our own, people. You got to do your own research. You got to do your own digging and figure this shit out. These people got nothing nice for us, man. If they're willing to change everybody's goddamn gender, you know, as far as celebrities, you know, Mariah Carey's a fucking man. Mother Teresa, a fucking man. If they're all fucking men, every woman that's ever been in the White House, every woman that's ever been pretty much on TV, so-called celebrity women, we're all fucking men. We're in a big ass delusion box, dude. We need to wake the fuck up to it before it's too fucking late. Don't listen to Alex Jones, and don't listen to CycleCruza. Unattractive truth.
The unattractive truth of the